Hello, everyone. Um, I want to share with you some editing tips that I use for um, my photographs, portraits. I'm not sure how they work with landscape, but this works pretty well with what I do. So here we go. Okay, we're going to start with this image here. It's a little dark, but which is normal for most pictures that we take in camera and add to the computer. You pretty much see where all your faults are. But thanks to Lightroom and other programs, we can actually correct all that. Where I want to start here is I start with the temperature. I always set mine to 5412, and my tint. Let's see what we do with 25 here. 25, to me, that looks pretty good. Um, okay, next, what I jump to is my blacks. The blacks I will not touch because the picture itself, it's already dark. So I will jump right to the shadows. The shadows I will bump up to, or take her out of the shadows up to about 86, 88. 88 is good. From there, I give it a little bit of clarity, +8. I drop my highlights down to about -13 and contrast up to 15. From there, I jump down to my tone curve. My highlight slider, I slide all the way up to 90. Then I set that to 50. Now, this is between your darks. You can raise it to bring more light to your subject, but I prefer on this one to bring it just above the dotted line here, just above the dotted line. Now your point curve, you want to change that to medium contrast, which is going to darken your image a little more, but that will be fixed in the end. I then jump down to my details. My luminance I always set to 35. This is like a normal setting I use a lot of. My masking to 70 and my radius to 1.4. From that point, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, I go to my brush tool and I set my brush tool for skin softening. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to crop this image down to an 8 by 10. So I'll go to my crop tool, go to original, and change to 8 by 10. And I slide myself up back to the top and give myself a nice little portrait. Okay, then I zoom in the fill, go to my brush tool. I'm already set for skin softening. Make sure your mask layer is on and use your left and right brackets to change the size of your brush tool. You don't want to cover the whole areas, you just want to pretty much cover up what is important. So this does not take long at all. You don't want to cover or paint over, I should say, on the lips or the eyes. You just want to get around most of the area, sorry. So you'll paint, try to be as even as possible. Okay, let me just get around here a little more. Because as you soften the skin, you lose some detail on the edges, so you really don't want to cover that. Okay, then I go around the lashes here. That's another area you do not want to paint over. Let's run the brush here. Okay. See, this is what I do not want to happen, which is touching, because for some reason it shows up a little weird. on the end result. So you hold your Alt key and you kind of brush away what's touching. Okay, we're looking pretty good so far. It's covering up a little. Okay, let's get this done here. All right, let's zoom back out here. I'm gonna go by small so I can get into the small areas here. Also, okay, when you unmask it, you'll see a big difference. The skin is smoother, a little more even compared to what it was before. Okay, looks done, but I have one more step that I normally add. So I click done here, get to my graduated filter, and you want to hold Alt. As you can see where it says effect, every time you hold Alt, it goes to reset. So you want to reset that. Okay. My contrast, I set to 20. My clarity, I go to -20 on that. On sharpness, I go up to 25, and my noise, I bump that up to 72. Now what you want to do here, okay, I go to fit, and what I do, once you have that plus sign, you left click and hold, and you drag straight across the image. And then your midpoint, grab and hold, and drag that out to the outside. That somewhat smooths out the image and give you a little more clarity. You can add a little exposure if it's too dark for you, which I will do on the other end in your basic here. Excuse me. I'm gonna raise my exposure to 41. Looks good to me. I think if I go any higher, it would look a little too blown out. I will keep it at 41. Maybe that. Let's go with 53. And that's the image. Now, look at your before and after, and voila. This is the end result. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope this is, something that will benefit those who are attempting to make their images a lot better than they already are. Thank you again, and hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Darwin Welch, and I'm signing out. See ya.